when when you hear on the news the stories of the incredible child abuse that have occurred in our community, I don't think that there's one of us whose heart doesn't stop and who doesn't say, um, what could have been done to stop that? You know, why didn't somebody know? How come, why was that allowed to happen? And I think nobody says that more than the people who work in child abuse prevention. Why weren't we there? Why wasn't that family referred to us? Why didn't we know? And what we do know is that it happens when parents are very stressed. It happens when there's untreated mental illness in the family. It happens when there's untreated addiction in the family. It happens when a family does not have a support network. So much of the work that happens here when we're working with children is addressing the substance abuse issues that are happening in the family. It's addressing the untreated mental illness of the parent, the depression, the anxiety, the things that can cause isolation and keep a family from really having the support network that they need. The time-limited reunification program that we call TLR is a program that is in support of families that have already experienced a level of abuse or neglect, and the children have been removed from the home. The CYFD has worked with the family on many of the issues that led to the abuse or neglect, and they're now at a time when they want to be able to start bringing the children back into the biological family, back with the parents who are going to become the caregivers for the children. And so they contract with organizations such as PB&J to be the ones that'll be there to help stabilize the relationship during that transition time, and then to work during the actual reunification, and then to stay with the family for a period of time after the reunification to make sure that it is a good and safe environment for the children. This requires being a very close partner with CYFD and with the treatment efforts that they've outlined, but it also requires that PB&J build their own relationship with the family and find out from the family what are the biggest concerns that they have. Often what we find out is a lack of an adequate support network. And so helping them understand the importance of those relationships, building a support network that really is going to help them parent well, um, coaching them in the actual developmental needs of their child, depending upon the age of their child, and also playing with their child, and supporting them in understanding what's available in the community that can support them as a family. Much of the work the reunification work that we do is around trusting relationships, understanding that a very significant breach in trust occurred when abuse occurred, when neglect occurred, and how is that remediated? How is that relationship healed? Many of the parents have those same wounds themselves because they came from families with similar backgrounds. So having staff members that can address both the adult trauma issue as well as the current trauma that's going on with the children is something that PB&J specializes in. These are services that say we're going to reach out to the families who need this support the most, and we're going to believe that they can change. We're going to believe and we're going to listen to their desire to be a better parent, and we're going to support them in that.